Okay. And Elena, congratulations on the win. It was obviously, what was let's just start with your main takeaways from that really tight game?
I think we had some jitters. It was definitely, you could feel that it had been 9 days since a game. Everybody was super excited, but a little bit of jitters where we were, not getting into our plays or messing some things up, driving coach nuts. And then defensively, we really struggled in the first half. I felt like they were just able to kind of get whatever they wanted. They were running in transition. We weren't getting back. And when we finally put some stops together, it got ourselves calm, got us going. And, they played a great game. They came out on fire, gave us everything they had. And, luckily we were able to come away with that win.
Like she said. Coach has talked about how you guys play smooth offensively. That's not the problem. What specifically happened tonight? Although you guys held on to win, but what happened defensively in certain parts of the game?
I think we were just not getting back. There was some cross matches that we were not used to, and we just had to make sure that we had to know when to go to the rebound, when to run back in transition, and then I think just find the rhythm again in defense after a couple of days without a game. It's always finding our rhythm again. So I think that's what we did in the second half.
What was it like having Christy back out there on the floor with you guys tonight, her kind of finding her rhythm, but also finding it kind of at the right time, but you guys still trusting to get the ball to her and create like she usually does?
Christy had some Christy moments, thank God, where, she just kind of carries us on her back and just plays so fearless. And I mean, that's so hard coming off of an injury, being out for so long, and you come back and your first game is the semifinals. But she's clutch, and that's what Christy does. Obviously, we trust her every time she has the ball. We knew she would come alive. But yeah, what she did was, miraculous, and we're super proud of her.
So upsetting coach in that fourth quarter, the league dwindled, it was 2 straight violations. What do you think is happening in terms of, getting back on the board? Where's your mind at? Making sure that you guys stay in the game.
I think we got a little hesitant on offense where it was just like, let's let the clock run out and let's try not to lose this game instead of just continuing to play with pace, finding one another, shooting the ball when you're open. We weren't playing the basketball that we know how, and I think that's just kind of those first game jitters that we were able to kind of get out of our system. But we have to play our basketball for 40 minutes. The clock's never just going to run out and they're going to let us win. This is playoff basketball. They're a great team. They have so many great players. So we just need to keep our foot on the throttle.
Elena in the back. You guys have played so many blowouts over the course of the season. What was it like to be in a tight game in the last minute, and what were the kind of emotions as Plum was going the other direction, getting a shot up there?
It was stressful. we haven't had many of those moments, and to get one the first game of the semifinals is big, and to be able to gut it out is huge for us. So this is just continues to be great preparation, and you kind of just have to grit down, and it's playoff time now. There probably won't be blowouts, so you just got to play great basketball and focus in on each possession and never look too far ahead.
Emma, double-double tonight, 27. What was your motivation going into tonight's game?
To win. We kept moving the ball. We knew that maybe it was going to be different because they were a big team too, because usually we have a lot of mismatches, which was not happening tonight. So we're just running and moving the ball on offense, and this time I got my open shots. Sometimes it's going to be somebody else. So we just have to keep taking our shots.
Emma. So Coach T called you before you got in here the missing piece from last year's team, that the difference between winning championship, not winning championship was you not being there. How does that confidence, both from him, your teammates, and the fans, how does that affect your game and give you nights like tonight?
I'm not sure if I agree with that. He
Emma,
always says
stop
that.
it. You are.
Because they did great. I mean,
We didn't win,
It's-
Emma. We need
it's
you.
a growing experience, I think. Yeah.
I'll take your 27 and 10 any night.
Now, yeah. But it's good to have that confidence, you know. It's not like, oh, we did good last year, so we don't need you or something. So I'm just happy that I'm a part of this team because this is my second home, pretty much. Yeah.
Elena, what was your, on the other side,
Oh.
what was your thought process on the final play guarding Kelsey Plum, and did you think that she was going to throw back and try to draw contact backwards?
I mean, I was just trying to get back, trying to make it contested. She's a great player. She makes open shots, and I didn't see anyone in front of her, so I wanted to just kind of at least have her see a body and hope that if I jumped straight up and she jumped into me, the refs wouldn't call it. So it ended up working.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.